Under the leadership of Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, the executive governor of Borno State, the state government has made significant strides in revamping and repositioning education sector over the past 6 years. But the Zulum administration continues to prioritize education as a cornerstone of sustainable development. The government has invested heavily in foundational education through primary and secondary school programs, feeding schemes, and infrastructure upgrade. Beyond providing modern teaching equipment and infrastructure worth billions of naira to elevate educational standards, the administration has also placed utmost priority on scholarship programs to support Borno indigenes in pursuing their academic goals. These scholarships span undergraduate, postgraduate, and overseas studies aimed at rebuilding human capital, restoring educational opportunities, and empowering youth affected directly or indirectly by over a decade-long insurgency. Thousands of indigenes have benefited from scholarship from undergraduate, postgraduate, and vocational studies within Nigeria. Additionally, numerous students have been sponsored to study abroad in countries such as the United Kingdom, Egypt, Turkey, India, and China, particularly in medicine, engineering, and technology.
His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, rolled out a series of scholarship programs for Borno State indigenes, and mostly in the area of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have both postgraduate and undergraduate scholarship. We have internal scholarship and overseas scholarship. We provided scholarship for undergraduate students, I think about 32,000 students so far. Internally, undergraduate students, spending about 289,243,200 naira. We also have postgraduate scholarship, which is also internal. We sponsor about 335 masters and PhD students in the field of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We spend about 382 million naira for the sponsors of those masters and PhD students. In international scholarship, we sponsored about 132 students. We have special scholarship program for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, where we sponsored about 103 Borno State indigenes to study medicine and engineering in about 6 different Chinese universities. And we also have about 19 students whom we are sponsoring in Egypt, Suez University. All of them are medical students, about 19 of them. We also have about 286 postgraduate scholarship internally, as overseas scholarship, 286 overseas scholarship for postgraduate students in the area of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And about 150 of them are currently in 2 Indian universities, Integral University and Sharada University in India. And then we have 3 to 4 students in some other universities, University of Jaipur and then Indian University of Technology in Punjab. So we spent about 2,691,476,000 naira to sponsor these foreign postgraduate students. So actually, His Excellency spent about 9,688,055,675 naira to sponsor those programs within the year 2024 from January to December.
Dr. Bala Isa, the Executive Secretary of the State Scholarship Board, elaborated on the significance of these initiatives. He emphasized that sponsoring indigents to study abroad equips them with world-class education and skills, fostering innovation and development while addressing gaps in the state's educational institutions, especially in the sciences.
I think in all the programs, I think we measure a lot of achievements, because the purpose of the scholarship, one is to be able to sponsor Borno State indigents, which we assume at the end of the day they will come back to fill the gap we have in our state civil service, hospitals, and institutions, higher institutions of learning. That was definitely the target of the scholarship. And from the report we are getting now from the institutions with regard to the performance of those people we have sent outside so far, both the postgraduate and undergraduate students, is excellent. They are doing very, very, very well, actually. And there is full confidence that the aim or objective of the scholarship will be fulfilled at the end of the day.
A critical aspect of the scholarship program is selection process. Dr. Bala Isa highlighted the transparency, accountability, and merit-based criteria that ensure fairness in awarding scholarships. Furthermore, the agency has ensured equitable distribution, with all 27 local government areas in the state benefiting from the program.
I think the selections were, for example, for the postgraduate students, we open up our portal for all those who qualify to apply, that have the requirement for postgraduate study, have been given free opportunity to apply through our portal. And after they have applied, we now downloaded their informations, we process it, and then we invited them individually. You have to come with your credentials, we see you, we interview you, and then before we select you on the program. So that was exactly what we do. So for the undergraduate students, we set up some examinations for them. So the selection is based on examination. So since they are just coming from the secondary school, we feel we have to select people based on merit. You are sending people outside to go and study. When you send somebody who cannot make up, it means it is a loss to the state government. You spend a lot of money on a person and then he will end up being withdrawn. I think it will not go well for us. So that was the reason His Excellency says we have to examine this candidate and make sure that they have all the qualifications or ability to be able to excel in studies. And that is the reason why we have to set up some aptitude tests for them, which they pass, and we make the selection based on those who pass from the 27 local government of the state. So we have three representation from each local government. And after that, because we have some local government where the student performs so excellently, you have a lot of students scoring high mark. So His Excellency gave us the grace that those local governments should give even more slots.
The government has also provided financial assistance to hundreds of master's and PhD students in critical fields such as agriculture, medicine, and other relevant disciplines, with the goal of strengthening the healthcare sector and other vital areas. Many scholarship beneficiaries from China, India, and the United Kingdom have expressed their gratitude to Governor Zulum for the opportunity, pledging to make Borno State proud upon completing their studies.
My name is Ibrahim Musa Abakar from Konduga local government area of Borno State. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our government, to Your Excellency and Borno State government for giving me scholarship to study in China. This is a wonderful opportunity that has changed our lives, and we are truly grateful for your investment in our future. Thank you, sir, for your visionary leadership and commitment in education.
My name is Manu Musa. I'm a student in FA University of Technology studying computer science. Today I would like to appreciate the Borno State Governor and the Borno State government for giving me this prestigious opportunity to study in China. So far so good. It's been 5 months, and seriously we've been given top-notch studies from best professors all over the world, and we would like to tell the government that yes, this is something really great and that we're not going to make ourselves set back. We're going to come with the best results ever. We're going to do our best and see that we go back to Nigeria, go back to Borno State and make the society and impact the society real good with the knowledge we are going to acquire here in China, Hefei University of Technology.
My name is Sadiq Mele Abacha, the student leader of the 103 scholarship beneficiaries sent to China by Borno State government under His Excellency Professor Babagana Umar Zulum's administration. Today I would like to express my deepest gratitude to His Excellency, the People's Governor, Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, for giving us such a wonderful opportunity to study in one of the top-notch universities in the world. My university is actually one of the best universities, and I really appreciate His Excellency for giving me an opportunity to study in one of the best universities in China. Jazakallah khairan, His Excellency. May Almighty Allah guide you and bless you abundantly.
My name is Muhammad Mustafa Aliu. My Chinese name is Tang Fei. I'm here at Hefei Gonyu Dashwe, which is Hefei University of Technology, studying computer science. I would like to extend my appreciation to my state government, His Excellency Babagana Umar Zulum, for giving us this opportunity to come to study in China in order to boost our knowledge and also bring up our younger generations in order to build a better nation in our country. We highly appreciate your effort, and we will make sure that we will not disappoint you for investing in us. We will try as much as possible to study hard and then bring joyfulness to our home.
Staff of Chemical Engineering Department, University of Maiduguri, a lecturer. I am one of the beneficiaries of the scholarship scheme here in India. I am here to pursue a PhD in the field of biochemical engineering here in Lucknow. And I'm also the student representative here in Integrated University, Lucknow. I want to seize this opportunity to thank His Excellency for all that he has done to us. So with deep gratitude and humility that I wish to express my heartfelt appreciation to Your Excellency. Your sincere commitment to education and human capital development is not just inspiring, it's life-changing. Through your leadership, many of us have been given the opportunity to pursue advanced studies in the critical fields of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Opportunities that once seemed distant is now within our reach, thanks to your belief in the power of education, thanks to your investment in the future of the youth. For me, this scholarship is more than just financial support. It's a statement, it's a message of trust, hope, and belief in our future.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Umar Abba Aja, a student of Integral University, Lucknow, and I am among one of the 145 students who were graciously sponsored by the Borno State government under the stewardship of His Excellency Engineer Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, MNI, FNAC, CON. His Excellency's effort in converting education into a powerful tool in our region and our state is not only a mere progress in upliftment of the human capital development in the state, but also a pathway of future investment to the state for generations to come. And to the good people of Borno, as the Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Kashim Shettima, always says, and I quote, "If always there is a will, then there is always the way." Our hopes are very much alive, and they are also very...
My name is Siaka Christopher, a student of Integral University, Lucknow, one of the beneficiaries of the Borno State Scholarship. I'm here to pass on a sincere gratitude to His Excellency, the Executive Governor of Borno State, Professor Babagana Umar Zulum, for his effort ensuring that education is getting back on its feet. sound and better. We truly appreciate your efforts, sir. Despite the fact that there is obstacles and insurgency in the state, does not stop your effort of making sure that education is passed on to the next level. Many of us have the privilege of continuing our education. We thank you very much, sir.
Beyond academic scholarships, the government supports vocational training to promote self-reliance, aligning with the Governor Zulum 25-year development plan. Recently, 50 students from across the state's 27 local government areas were sponsored to attend the Nigerian Institute of Leather Technology in Zaria, where they are learning modern leather processing techniques to become self-sufficient and contribute their quota to the state's economic growth.
We have about 60 students drawn from the 27 local government of the state, whom we are going to Zaria National Leather Institute Technology Zaria for leather technology in footwear and so many other leather processing learning programs. And it is part of His Excellency commitment to provide vocational education where Borno State indigenes at the end of the day can stand on their own to establish their own businesses, and what of you at least to bridge the poverty gap in the state, and also to improve vocational educations and training in the local government areas. And what we are doing actually now, we are just preparing to continue with the sponsor of those people whom we started last year. So this year we have made budget based on the number of students, based on the tuition fee of the institutions, so that we will have continuity, and then based on the monthly stipend the state government is giving to each candidate we have selected and sent outside for study. So this is what we are working on. Although we have some new sponsorship this year, currently our portal is open and people are applying for postgraduate scholarship in the art, education, humanity, social science, management science, law, accounting, and so on and so forth. And still, there is a program we have also for Borno State Indigenous to be selected to go for pilot training.
Despite its successes, the program has faced challenges. Dr. Balaisa noted that some students encounter difficulties due to error in their scholarship application, often stemming from limited computer literacy. Unfortunately, some blame the agency for their mistakes rather than seeking guidance.
Students have a peculiar problem, which I don't know, maybe new students come in every year and they came with their own types of problems, because some of the major problems we used to have, some of them are still resurfacing as far as student registration is concerned. Because you find out, I don't know whether some of the students are not conversant with how to apply for scholarship online. Some of them are not computer literate, more especially those who are coming from the village, and what of it. Still, we have that little problem of students not registering properly on the portal of the Borno State Scholarship Board, and that is also depriving them the right to get the scholarship, which is very unfortunate. And now what we are working toward is that we are now trying to collaborate with the NUBOS, the National Union of Borno State Students, so that they can come in to assist their colleagues. So we are now inviting them that anytime we open our portal for students to register online, NUBOS should set up some kind of registration center within their institutions, so that they can be able to assist their colleagues to register perfectly. Because sometimes the issue of registration, the problem of registration comes from the cafe where they used to register, or computer business centers where they go to register.
Dr. Balaisa expresses profound gratitude to Governor Zulum for his unwavering determination to rebuild Borno State and restore its educational sector. Through these initiatives, the government is laying strong foundation for a brighter future.
I think we are even short of words to describe how His Excellency is transforming the educational sector more especially toward the provision of scholarship, because with this, our current economic situation in the state, I think we can say His Excellency have done excellently well in the provision of scholarship. Not only because a lot of states I know whom couldn't make up to our own measurement. Actually, he has spent a lot, and he has brought up programs which are very, very important to the development of Borno State in all ramifications, because those people we send outside, some of them will come back as medical doctors, some will come back as engineers, where they can fill the gaps in some of the government establishments where we are short of manpower. So actually he has tried, he has committed a lot, and I know because of his nature as an academician who has gone through the system for quite a long time, he knows student problem more than anyone can think. And he knows the challenges we are facing currently in our state, and that is why he has to come up to intervene to assist those who are less privileged within the society, at least to pursue their educational career. And one important thing is that because the selection of this scholarship, at times some of the candidates are even not aware that they can even get the scholarship. A lot of them didn't expect that at the end of the day they can get the scholarship. You have people coming from a very low family background securing foreign scholarship to go outside to study, which they have never think of. So actually his effort is highly commendable, and we are all grateful to him. I think the people of Borno State are grateful to him, very, very much grateful to his effort and what he has been doing so far in the educational sector.